Hello tape fans! Today is a very special video. We're diving into the hardcore history of Korean VHS tapes.
Wow.
And we're gonna pull out some really amazing stuff that you've probably never seen before. Alright guys, well, welcome back to another episode of Hardcore. Not K-tapes, sadly, but it's the same thing. Like I said before, maybe the last video I said I'm not gonna make like videos every time I find new tapes just for the sake of making new videos, because it's just going around me like showing you the same titles over and over again, just sometimes in a better condition or whatnot. But today is different. I would say that perhaps half the tapes I'm gonna show you I may have showed them to you prior to this video, but the other part, it's all new stuff and it's all mind-blowing stuff. And I really, I would say, as we say in French, je pèse mes mots. I really put some weight on my words here. It's mind-blowing stuff. I mean, this video is probably like historical to this point. All right, you'll see why. I'm gonna dive into some details about all this stuff. So let's start with something actually that you've probably seen, but you've probably never seen at the same time. So it is, of course, Toy Story. Everyone is familiar with Toy Story. I mean, there's nothing special here, you'd say, but there's something very special though about this version. It's because it never came out in the US, except on DVD and probably Blu-ray by now, but it's the 10th anniversary edition, and this was only available in South Korea. And from what I know also, it's probably only available in Korean. As you can see, this little tab here, it says Korean dub. So it's only in Korean language. So I'm just gonna show it to you right here. So this is a beautiful copy. And if I just check the date, it says 2005. Maybe I cannot focus. I'm using a new camera right now. I'm not using my phone, but it says 2005-11. So we're talking about this November 2005, very, very late in the VHS cycle. Well, I mean, if we talk about the US one, that is. So yeah, Toy Story. And oh, by the way, there's also Toy Story 2, which, by the way, I have a copy and it's on eBay right now. And it's also a late 2000, I think it's the exact same date. They both came out at the same time, but Toy Story 1 and Toy Story 2, so 10th anniversary, and for the other one, I guess it was just a special edition. Both came out late 2005. So if you check on eBay, by the way, or anywhere else, you kind of won't see these, like that one. You'll see the other one that came out like 1995, 96, I can't recall when it. Well, I mean 10 years, so it will make 1995. So the 1995 release and the original Toy Story 2, which was, I don't even remember, let's say 3 years later, 4 years later. So those you would find them easily, but not these copies. This is more like rare stuff. Okay, and by the way, this one is reserved for someone, so I'm just showing them before I send them out. Otherwise I'll regret it not showing them to you. Next one we have Dark Water. This was a remake of a Japanese film by Takashi Shimizu, if I remember. Takashi Shimizu was he famous for making The Ring or Ju-on? I'm always confused with both. I think it's The Ring. So yeah, Dark Water was supposed to be something cool, like horror film, ghost story, little girl, creepy atmosphere. Well, it's a remake, right? So I've never seen the remake with Jennifer Connelly. I've just seen the Japanese one, and I absolutely don't remember anything about it except something about an elevator and some water dripping from the ceiling, and that was kind of it. So yeah, there you go. This is the back of the cover, really cool. It was released by Buena Vista Home Video, so Disney. That I didn't know. I mean, it's a horror film. It's kind of cool. I mean, they were a bit more open back then. So they had a nice variety of films they would release, like horror films or different things. And of course, you have your official Disney seal of approval to make sure this is not a copy, right? So they have that, not just for Disney, but they have it for like other companies. You'd see this popping up couple times. So if you're looking for Korean tapes, sometimes do look out for this. Sometimes maybe somebody would make like a photocopy of the sleeve and doesn't have this, so you would buy like a fake bootleg. So yeah, make sure you have that. But like I said, they don't always have that. Depends on the company, depends on the release, depends on the film, the date, the year, whatever. So there you have it. This is Dark Water. I'm not going to show you the tape for every movie, simply because I didn't clean them all, although these are cleaned up because I have to send them out. But as you can see, oh, you even have like the little hologram right here. So you see, very nice copy. All right, let's move on. Another one, like this is just a little movie, nothing special. It's Inception. Oh my God. Yeah, well, I mean, you would have thought that I would have put this movie right at the end of this video, like simply to show you like the best stuff or the most rare tapes I could ever find, which is, by the way, one of these. Inception, I only got one copy that I sold in the past 3 years, and that was it. And I did find other copies before that, maybe twice, but several years before that, like before 2020, before COVID. So this is mind-blowing to be able to find one. The only downside is the cover got kind of, well, as you can see, it got like some water damage, so it faded the colors. It's not like sun fade. So yeah, it should be red, not yellow. I mean, it kind of looks cool because it's two different colors, but it's not, because it should have been, should have been all red, a bit more like this. So yeah. I mean, and the back is fine, the back is okay. And the most important thing, of course, is the cassettes, because the cassettes are playing super well. There's no problem. I checked them out and they're all minty inside. But yeah, the cover is not in great shape. I mean, at least there's no like mold or anything. It's really just is water damage. And some wrinkles, obviously, because of that. But oh, and one more thing is it comes in those creamy white clamshells, and those are so hard to find because they were only made in 2010, for what I remember. I think it's only made in 2010. So if I was to replace them, I would need to find another 2010 film that happens to have them, which is right now kind of, I wouldn't say impossible, but extremely hard. So yeah, like you see here, it's more transparent, and you have the more like milky white clamshell. So I was really happy to be able to provide this with this movie. And of course, this one has been sold already, so you won't see it popping up on eBay or anything. So yeah, that's it. So Inception, and also yeah, I put that right now at the beginning of the video because I want you to stick around to check what else I have to show you, right? Because I do have some amazing stuff, trust me. Okay, another one. This, you've seen it probably a couple times. Nothing special. It's open season. I mean, it's getting a bit hard to find. But the problem is, it's always in Korean. It's always the Korean dub. And for the very first time right here, I did find the Korean subtitle version. So this is the English copy. So amazing. Like it's, yeah, I mean, I looked around maybe and I asked someone else who does sell tapes, and I think he recalled never seeing one or never had one at least. So this would make actually the very first copy that we kind of find. So yeah, other than this little green tab at the bottom that says Korean subtitles right here and on the spine, there's no other indication that this is the original English, because the cover is exactly the same as the Korean release, and by that I mean the Korean speaking version. All right, so there you go. Next, okay, well, this is nothing too special. I don't think I ever showed that to you before. I don't think I ever had that in stock, but it's The Host, or Gemul in Korean. So The Host is a film by Bong Joon-ho, in case you don't know. Very famous Korean movie director. Very well regarded. He's the one who made Parasite. Oh my God, what am I saying? So yeah, Parasite, who won like several Oscar, including Best Picture and I think Best Director a couple years ago. So yeah, this was kind of like the movie that put him on the map I should say, because it was presented abroad. It wasn't just something that, you know, oh, it's a famous Korean film, it's great, blah, blah, blah. No, it was one of those films that actually made the film festival circuit, and also kind of had like a minor release in some theater in the US. I don't know if it was like subbed or dubbed in English, but probably subbed. But yeah, it was one of those. So 2006, so this is November 2006. Again, it's really word grabbing because you don't see it quite often anymore, and it's kind of hard to find in decent shape. So yeah, that's why I picked it up. Okay, next, moving on to something again, Korean films. I've never had that. It's not something that it's that late. If I recall, it's 2003? Yeah, late 2003. It's November 2003. I never had that simply because I usually buy stuff that is 2006 and up and over. But, you know, I don't know. I really like the cover, and the horror movies are always something I kind of go for. So I picked it up. The movie's called A Tale of Two Sisters. Maybe you probably heard of it. If you're into movies, for sure you know this film. So the director is also very famous. I always forget his name. Someone will probably tell me down in the comments and say that I'm ignorant. And you'll be right, sir. So yeah, Tale of Two Sisters, I watched it back when it came out. I don't remember much about it, if anything. Did I like it? I think I was expecting something else, so I didn't really enjoy it, but I'm sure if I watch it now, I would really like it. So yeah, the other reason I picked it up is because it doesn't have any sun fade. It's excellent shape, and it's one of those, again, that you never see it like ever in great shape like this. So yeah, that's the reason why I picked it up. And again, the tape is very clean inside. So by the way, I cleaned it up, so yeah, I can show you. Okay, so Tale of Two Sisters. Okay, now the next, I would say, 3 titles, you've seen them before, and everything else that's gonna come after, I believe I've never showed that ever before. Oh, maybe 2 or 3, but like years ago. All right, so let's dive into this. So first we have Dragon Ball, the dreadful Dragon Ball Evolution, which I've never seen, and I do not plan on watching any day or anytime soon. Although I know it's a great collector's item, simply because if you're into anything Dragon Ball, well, I guess you have to have this third on your shelf. I mean, if you're a massive Dragon Ball collector, that is. Otherwise, I'm sure you're gonna skip it. But yeah, I mean, it's 2009, and we're talking about July 2009, so it's pretty late in the VHS cycle. So it's worth it just for that alone, I guess. It does have a bit of sun fade on the spine, as you can see, but it's very minimal, which, you know, I wouldn't mind too much. It's still gorgeous as it is. So yeah, Dragon Ball. I showed that to you like ages ago, and it's quite hard to get these days. I'm really happy to find another one. Okay. All right. Next we have, if this camera can focus, voila, we have Gamer. I did have that in the past, I know. Maybe, I don't know, like 2+, maybe almost 3 years ago, I did sell it, and I never got another copy ever again after. So really happy to find one. No sun fade, beautiful copy again. I mean, those tapes are minty. I mean, everything I'm going to show you after this one is wow. They're all in excellent shapes, like sincerely. So this one is late 2009. We're talking about December 10th, 2009. So at the very end of 2009, of course. So this is a Planis release. It doesn't come in a milky white clamshell, because I guess this one didn't have that. Is it in good shape? Yeah, there's a bit of mold, so I'm not going to show you the tape, but I'm going to clean it up, so it's going to look like new. All right, moving on. Another one I had like maybe 3 years ago. I think it's right before I started my channel, or not my channel, but my YouTube and my eBay store. I think I had a copy there and it sold pretty fast, so over 2 years ago. But it's the fourth kind, and this is not a movie you see often or at all. It's a bit minor. By the way, I've seen it in movie theater. It was kind of, it had like some good moments, to be honest. It was not like a total turd. It was actually pretty good watch. Some like scary moments and everything. But yeah, since it's one of more like maybe B type of film. It's not like this big Hollywood film. Yeah, it didn't have like maybe many copies made, but it's still 2010. We're talking here about the 12th of May to be precise. And this is another Planis release. Movie with Mila Jovovich. So, voila. Oh, and this one does have the milky white clamshell, which is so great. And look at this, it's beautiful and no sun fade. So I was thrilled to find this. Oh, by the way, I paid quite much for those. Everything I'm going to show you after, like including the three previous ones, they cost me quite a lot. Like those are not like bargain bin discount things. So that's the only downside. Okay, next we have Mamma Mia, the movie. Again, maybe you've seen that before. It's nothing like that exciting for maybe most of you, because it's something like I know Korea Disco had it on a few occasions, and maybe other people on eBay or whatnot. But personally, I've never had it. I found it once. It was super water damaged, sun faded, you name it. Dog pooed on it. It was horrible, so I didn't pick it up. But this one obviously is pretty minty. So yeah, Mamma Mia. This is 2008. It's really hard to read. I think it's December 2008. So yeah, it's quite late. Let me open the tape. Yep, 2008, 12. So December 2008. Let me look on the back. So great, beautiful copy. I was really thrilled to pick it up because I never had it before. Okay, next one's another one I never had before, and I think it did pop up on a few occasions, like on eBay and whatnot, is a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Never had it. I was aware of that tape, just I'd never found it before except now. So I jumped on it, and again, see what I said before, Buena Vista Disney, and they have the hologram logo to prove it's an original one. So again, beautiful copy, great shape, no sun fade. How about the condition? Yeah, it does have a bit of mold. I'm not gonna show you if there's a bit of mold, because yeah, it's just it won't give it justice, because like I'm gonna clean them up properly. So yeah, but I'm super glad that this is, because you know, like a cover, if it has mold or water damage, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you can make sure it's properly cleaned up so it doesn't grow back like any mold or any residue, whatever. But for the tape at least you can clean it. There's something to do with it. But if the sleeve is damaged, there's nothing you can do about that. So I'm really happy that all these not clamshells, but all these sleeves are actually in really top shape. Okay, next we're gonna show you like another Korean film. Maybe you're not into that, but hey, I don't care. I'm gonna show it to you anyway. And it comes on 2 cassettes. The movie is called Hiki in Korean, which means moss, like the moss, right? That grows on like stones and whatnot. It's a beautiful, beautiful copy. I've seen that like maybe on 2 occasions in the past. And twice it sold like in a heartbeat, and the copies were like really in bad shape. And I thought, but why people buy that? I mean, well, obviously they were like probably Korean buyers and they know what it is and they just wanted it for themselves, which is fine. But yeah, like I was kind of, well, if I'm going to spend that money, I might as well get a good copy. And I did find a great copy. I mean, look at this. There's no sun fade, nothing. As for turns out that it's in great shape. I mean, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to clean it anyway to make sure there's nothing that I don't see there that's maybe under the plastic of the cassette inside that may grow mold over time. But this is, let me show you right here. We're talking about October 2010. So this is extremely late in the VHS cycle. So it's among one of the last Korean movies to be released on VHS in South Korea. Well, of course, it's the same image for the cover and the back cover, but that's why I keep, putting it on the spine like this, simply because, as you can see, they use two different images for the spine. So I love this. I love when they do that. And they do that like so rarely that when you see it, it's worth mentioning. Like they use two different pictures here. They did that for, I think, Pirates of the Caribbean, maybe. And for sure they did it for Dark Knight. But for Korean films, I think it's one of the few times I do see this. Okay, moving on. So here is one that I may have showed you before, because I think I had it maybe once. But again, it's years ago. And it's Robin Hood. And if I had that, it would have been like over 5 years ago. So I never encountered another copy since. And this one again, beautiful spine, as you can see, original creamy white clamshell, no scuff, no tear, nothing. It's in top shape. It doesn't get any better than this. And it's a universal release, as you can see. And let's go for the date. We're talking about like oh my god, it's so tiny. It's right here. It's September 2010. September 2010 for Robin Hood with I have a blank. That's the perks of getting old, guys. You forget. Russell Crowe. There you go. I was gonna say the Gladiator guy, but yeah, I found it. Russell Crowe. So yeah, movie with Russell Crowe. See, by that, I mean, I'm gonna show you this one, but you see there's like a little speck of mold right here. It's tiny, tiny, tiny. But yeah, I will open this up. I will clean it up, and it will be fine. And see, there's another one here with a little hologram that shows what the company is. It's an original. So yeah. Make sure you look out for this. Oh, and by the way, there was somebody, I think it was on Facebook, that did mention something about my tapes before. I think it was for, what's the title again? Star Trek, saying like, oh, my copy had some perforations, like little holes, and because of that, he didn't want to buy it, thinking like, oh, but some other seller did have like a tape like this, but with no holes. And now I'm trying to find a copy with some holes, but I do not. Because I want to show you what it is. There it is. All right. So if I take, for example, Gemul, the host. So you see there's like some holes here. Let's just take out it's going to be more obvious. So you see here it says KD. So KD goes for KD Media. KD Media is, of course, the company that released this. So if you see any perforations like this, like little holes in the cover, it could be on the front, by the way, it could be on the back, not on the spine, but front or back, don't panic. I mean, sometimes it sucks because it would be like right on the actor's face or something, so it's a bit distracting, but don't be alarmed by this. It's normal. And they have like several ones. So KD is one. I forgot what the other ones are, like on top of my head like that. I forgot, but it's something normal, all right? It should be there, actually. If it's not there for some releases, then you probably have a bootleg, all right? So that's just what I'm saying. So yeah, do not be alarmed if you see some perforations like that. It means it's an original and it's made by the distributor itself. Okay, let's move on. Next one we have is movie 9. I've never seen this film, but it has like several very famous actors in there. We have this guy, which I forgot again because I'm getting old. Is it Nicole Kidman? Maybe Penelope Cruz? Manon Cotillard? Daniel Day-Lewis, that's it. Again, Planis, that's so cool. No sun fade on the spine, beautiful. You see the yellow is very yellow. Never seen this film, by the way, and it's the very first time I see this tape, actually. I've never seen this tape ever in my life. or I do not remember at all, like really. Here, what's the date? 2010 so April 14, 2010, very late. Like I said, anything 2010, if you're a collector, jump on it, because those are the ones you want to collect. And one thing I actually never mentioned, I think ever, or maybe once, or maybe never. So I'm going to say it again if I said it before, otherwise it's going to be the first time. But Korean tapes, there were very few sell-through, like retail copies, okay? All these tapes that you see, they were all ex-rentals. So all those tapes were made for video stores, basically. So it's not like you could go in a, I don't know, like a shop and say, oh, I want to buy 9 or like Iron Man, or I don't know. No, there were no copies, or very few. Like, for example, like Harry Potter was one of them. There were maybe a few animation, like Cars was released as a sell-through. And the sell-through were usually in small clamshells. I mean, I wouldn't call them those big clamshells, but like regular clamshells. But they were in smaller clamshells. Actually, you know what? Just like the Toy Story film, this could have been a sell-through, actually. I think it was. So yeah, this. But those are very rare, because like I said, they didn't release many sell-throughs on tape, because they would just went straight to DVD for sell-through. So that makes those tapes so rare, okay? Because you need to find an ex-rental. See what I'm saying? So the tapes, I mean, some are very common, yes, but others are very, very rare, simply because they only went to video stores. And if we're talking about the 2009, 2010 releases, which are extremely late, not many video stores bought them, because back then there were fewer stores around, and the ones that were still alive would just like, well, first of all, they would rent comic books, and they would mainly rent DVDs. No Blu-rays, by the way. So they had very few videotapes. So many just skipped the tape release. So for example, the movie 9, which is 2010, maybe many video stores just skipped it and just went straight to getting the DVD. So that means this is why the late releases are even more rare than you might think. All right? Okay, let's move on. Next one, this is something I found once. I was going to buy it from a website somewhere. Turned out that the guy was nice enough to tell me that the recording of the tape was wrong. I think it was recorded over at the beginning, so it was missing the beginning or something along those lines. But this one, I hope I didn't check it, but I will check it. I'm sure it's fine. We're talking about Paranormal Activity. I know the film was kind of, if you go on IMDb, it says 2007. I guess like there was like a very short circuit film festival release. I don't know. I don't understand really the whole release date thing, but this is a 2010 film, at least maybe 2009, and the video release, so the DVD, Blu-ray, I guess, and tapes were released in 2010. So this is a 2010 release in South Korea. And am I wrong? No, yeah. So just checking right here, it says 2010 4/7, so April 7, 2010. So another 2010 release, very, very rare. Super happy to find it. A little bit of like a little thing on the corner here, but I mean, that's not much. It's okay. Other than that, super good condition, no sun fade. That's always what's important with this. Does have a bit of sun fade. Does have a bit of mold, but nothing too dramatic that I won't be able to clean. So, all right. Moving on, we have a Chinese film with, actually this could be the very last VHS tape of a film with Chow Yun-fat, which is right here, Chow Yun-fat. If you're not familiar with this actor, he was famous for movies with John Woo, from movie director John Woo. He made The Killer, Hard Boiled, just to name one or two. So extremely famous actor. He had a small career also in the US with Bulletproof Monk, just to name one. After that I kind of lost track, but So yeah, this one is back in China. Of course, we're talking about 2010 China, so more like China, not Hong Kong anymore. So movie is called Confucius. Sorry, my English pronunciation of that name, Confucius. Anyway, the guy, right? The famous, famous Chinese guy, philosopher Chinese guy. So Confucius. So there you go, Chow Yun-fat. Maybe you recognize him here a bit more than on the cover. So this film is, again, another April 2010 release. I don't know if the film is actually 2010, might have been like late 2009, but the tape release 2010. Kind of a late, not late, what I mean, kind of a label I don't really know about. EOS Entertainment. It's kind of like the first time I see this one. Maybe they didn't release many tapes, or yeah, I don't know. But this is a total surprise. Really happy to find this. Again, something I've never seen, or if I did see it before, never paid attention. But now I do. So Chinese film, obviously it will be probably in Mandarin with Korean subtitles, so no English on this, but super good to have because last Chow Yun-fat movie on tape, so kind of has its own history right here. Okay. All right, we have 6 movies left, so please hang on, get a coffee. So now we're getting into the top level territory. All right, another one I've never seen before. I didn't know it existed is Solomon Kane. Again, seen this film before. Was it good? I think it was kind of watchable, and that was it. I mean, I don't remember it much, but I don't remember it as being bad, but not good. It was kind of sitting in the middle. No sun fade on the spine. I may have to change the clamshell itself because it's like a little bit like curvy. This is just a plastic, it's okay. The sleeve is minty, perfect colors, everything. Look at this. The back, it's gorgeous. Looks very dark. It's such a cool release. I mean, you may not like the film, but the tape itself is gorgeous. I think it's really nice. That would sit so nicely on a shelf for any collectors, I think. So Solomon Kane, and this is once again, it's kind of a theme today. It's an April 30th, 2010. April 30th, 2010. So quite late. And first time I ever seen this. Okay. All right, this one, I had it before, I know, because I sold it to someone in the US. It went off my shelf really quickly. I kind of regret it because this was back when the tapes were actually much easier to find. Not that this one is easy to find, it's absolutely not. But it's back at a time when, well, first of all, nobody would sell those tapes. So for us, it would be more easy to find them. And we could actually offer them for a really good price. But this tape, I've only ever found one copy. So this would be the second one, actually. It's Ninja Assassin. Absolutely blown away to find this. It's a Warner Brothers release right here, as you can see. My second copy. I don't know if anyone else ever found this. I mean, by that I mean like some other sellers you could see online if anyone else ever had this. But as far as I know, there's only one collector, should I say, in the world. I mean, it's kind of a bit out there to say that, but only one collector I know who has one, and it's one guy I sold it to, and he still has it. He's a big collector in the US, so shout out to him. I'm not gonna say his name because maybe he doesn't want to, but yeah. So this is obviously 2010 right here. It's even said, they even say it on the box. Would it be again in April? It's too small for my eyes. Oh, yep, it is. April. It's very tiny right here, but it is April 2010. Once again, I guess I picked up all the April 2010 releases today. So yeah, this is such a gorgeous release. I mean, if you're a fan of the film, this is going to be up for sale. Okay, the next one is not for sale, but I promised the buyer that I was going to showcase the tape anyway, simply because I only ever showed it to you once. And by that I mean I sold a copy of this before, so this is only a second copy. I know there's a copy that popped up on, I think it was, yeah, on eBay maybe 2 months ago. Maybe 2 months ago, and sold for like $1,800, which I thought was a bit pushing it, but yes and no, because actually it's insanely rare, so makes sense. And also it taps into the Marvel universe, so maybe you kind of assume, maybe you can kind of know what I'm going to show you now. Well, yep, it's Iron Man 2. Of course, you've seen Iron Man 1 a couple times. It was kind of a rare, not rare title, maybe over 5 years ago, but now it slowly became more and more rare and much harder to get. But Iron Man 2 has always been one that was kind of impossible to get, or nearly impossible. I had one before. I think it was the title that kind of launched also the big hype for Korean tapes, because it's one that sold for way more than all the other Korean tapes I would sell back at the time. And I think it sold for like, if I can recall, maybe 700 something. And that was like, again, maybe 3 years ago, maybe something like that. So never found another copy. There's another one that popped up 2 months ago. Like I said, went for an insane 1,800 US and plus shipping, I guess. But yeah, this one is already sold, so I'm sorry if I break some hearts right here. So absolutely beautiful copy, and yeah, it's minty. I mean, I need to clean it, so I'm just gonna show you inside. It has like just a bit of dust. There's no mold actually. It's just like kind of dusty. I don't know, but I need to clean it anyway. I need to open it up, which I will do very delicately. All right, so there won't be any damage. I opened this up so that there's no damage on the, how do you call that? The end label. See, there's a bit of wave here, which is weird, but I'll fix that up as well. And yeah, make this look beautiful. Oh, and one more thing again, we're talking about the milky white clamshell right here. So beautiful. So this, I almost had a heart attack when I saw that for sale. It was just, I went nuts. Okay, next, again, this is something I showed you before. Again, we're talking about 5+ years ago. It's the expandable. I've been after this for so long. I mean, ever since I sold my other copy, again, which was over 5 years ago, it went for not enough. Simply because this is, I mean, at the time I didn't know like if this was that rare or not. I just found it. I sold it for a bit more than my usual tapes at the time, but never did I expected it to be that hard to find again or ever again. And I did find it again. There's no sun fade. It's gorgeous, and this is insanely rare. I mean, it's to be fair, this is more rare than Iron Man 2 when you think about it, because Iron Man 2, including the copy I have now, it would make the third copy that popped up for sale anywhere, right? Think about eBay and so on. But this one, only I had a copy and I sold it, and it never surfaced ever again. So this is the second time, pretty much. And we're looking at right here. This is crazy, guys. This is, finally, it's not an April release, like April's Fools, I guess. 2010, November 29th. So this was like going to the last month of VHS releases like ever, right? So there you go. Expandables. Yeah, this one is not sold or reserved, so this is going to be for sale. Oh my god, yeah, surprise. I just look inside, there's no mold, nothing, but I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna clean it anyway, because you never know. And it comes in its milky white, beautiful original clamshell. Okay, so now we're down to the last two tapes, and maybe you're thinking, my god, he showed us like some bangers. What could come up? What mind-blowing tapes can come up? Well, maybe some of you will be blown away, and I'm thinking some of you won't, simply because they're not American movies. So if you're looking into US films, stop the video now, go do something else. No, I'm kidding. You should stick around because it's really worth it. And by that I mean it's historically worth it. All right, let me explain. You know that you have those tapes that came out, I would say, starting 2012. There was the movie VHS, right? The famous like little omnibus of like little stories. So you had VHS 1 that came out 2012, and that would have marked pretty much the very first revival of the VHS format, if we're thinking about it. Of course, it's probably like a couple of other releases, but very, very minor little things that came out before. Some might have been like semi-amateur and whatnot. But VHS would have been the very first movie that triggered the revival of the format, pretty much like the cassette tapes or the vinyls or whatnot. So I would attribute that to VHS 2012, unless I'm wrong. Unless you can comment down below if you know about something else. I would love to hear it. I'm just going for what I know from just general knowledge here. Then there was VHS 2, which is 2013. There was also limited release, promotional type of tape, not really like for, I wouldn't say for everyone, but like very limited release. I don't know how many copies they made of this, but obviously less than 1,000. Then there were like a couple more. We can move on to 2016 with like a much bigger production, which was Deadpool. So Deadpool also had a similar release just because, you know, to bang into the, tap into the VHS era, like the retro stuff, which was cool. I mean, you know, good stuff. And then later on, and that I think was again another movie that propulsed the whole let's make VHS tapes again type of thing, was the Terrifier 3, because this was actually sold, like, it was not a mail order or something that you had to, it was like limited release. I mean, it was, but you can find it at Walmart for what I heard, and some maybe Target and other like big stores, right? So it was available to pretty much everybody. So that is the movie that kind of brought back this whole like, okay, let's make VHS tapes again. And now, I mean, at the time that I'm making this video, of course, you have Scream 4, you have, I forgot what else, but I know the Scream 4, there was Alien Romulus, and I'm sure I'm forgetting a couple more, but you know what I mean. So these tapes, I mean, if I talk to you about what was the last VHS tape, that's why I'm bringing up all those tapes. So yeah, there was the post VHS death. So there was the post VHS death VHS releases. So I do not count those. So everything after like 2012, so the VHS 2, Deadpool, I do not count them as not as proper VHS releases, but it was after the demise of the format, if you follow me, right? So then that would bring us to, of course, if we're talking about the US market, well, History of Violence is usually, you know, the one that people bring up. Actually, they bring it up too much because, you know, if you're too much US centric, you'll just clam onto that title alone. And there was Cars, of course, and there were like a couple of, how do you call it, the screeners? Yes, screener copies that floated around. Some had like a sleeve, like a cardboard sleeve with them. Some had just the cassette with like a blank sleeve. So, I mean, yeah. And those went up to maybe late 2006. And of course, you know by now, I mean, that's why you follow my channel, I guess, but that the Korean videotape went up to 2010, right? But that is, well, still, what I'm going to show you right here, if it can focus, yeah. What I'm showing you right here is Detective D. So this, the title is a bit longer. Detective D. This is a Sweehark. Never know how to say his name. He's Vietnamese, but he's like he made films in Hong Kong. Sweehark, famous Hong Kong movie director. So this was a movie he made in 2010. So you're like, okay, is that another like April release? No, it's not. It's actually, if we can have a good view of it right here, this is insane. It's the very, by the way, it's the first time I find this film, and we're talking about 2010, 12/29. So December 29, 2010. And remember when I said that it's a good thing because I do have it right here, if I can just pick it up. So right here with the Inception, right? So of course, if you're looking just into the Hollywood film, Inception and Twilight Eclipse were pretty much on par as the last VHS release of like an American movie, like a Hollywood production. Because right here, you have 2010-12. It doesn't say the exact day, right? It just say December 2010. But with our knowledge and the release of the DVD and everything, we know it was like December 25th, 2010. And we also know, because it's written, I mean, they wrote the day of the release, but Twilight Eclipse is also 25th of December 2010. But this is 29, so this is actually after, which is absolutely insane. I never knew this existed, by the way. Okay, you can say, yeah, it's a Chinese film, it's in Chinese with Korean subtitles, but who cares? This would be next to last VHS ever released in the world. Which brings us to the very last VHS ever released in the world. Damn! Aha, see, I got you. So this is the movie called Hunters. I've been after this for like years and I did find a copy. Finally, oh my God, this is the last VHS in the world. Of course, like I said, just like I explained just before, they're still making VHS tapes right now, but if we're talking about the era of making tapes, which went up to Inception 2010, late 2010, in Korea, they were still making tapes. And this is the very last tape that Korea released, which, by the way, means it's the very last VHS tape ever released in the world for like any countries. From the initial run of VHS tapes, that is. And if you're wondering like, oh, okay, well, is this like December 30th, 2010? No, actually, if you look closely right here, this is the only tape that has ever been released in 2011. So we're talking about February 2011, so 2 full months after Inception, 2 full months after the Detective D, which is insane. So this is crazy rare. By the way, for me, if you have to ask me what are like the most prized VHS tapes from South Korea, yes, some people could say Iron Man, you can say Expendables, Avatar, Inception, Dark Knight, you name it. Well, of course, all those movies are American films, so of course they're gonna have like a high position on the priority totem, or so to speak. But Hunters, for me, this is number one simply because of its historical value. And I was super happy also and extremely lucky to find this mint, pretty much. There's no sun fade on the spine whatsoever. It comes in its milky white clamshell. And of course, if you look inside for the cassette, I didn't open it up, by the way, and it came minty like this. So this is, for me, this is the top. I don't think I'll ever find another one. I mean, I could, you know, you never know. But a 2011 VHS tape, can you believe it? 2011, 5 full years after the death of the media in the US. That is crazy. So 2011, here we have the next to the last VHS. So these are the 2 last VHS tapes ever released in the world. As for the initial release of the format back in the 1970s up to 2011, February. There you have it, guys.